Well, look, when you think of Kevin Hart, right, you're going to probably think of him for his comedy roles in shows like Jumanji, but he's now reinventing himself as a modern-day action man.
Yeah, he's starring alongside Gugu and Mbatha-Raw in Netflix's new action heist movie, Lift. Let's have a look.
Can I get you a drink, Gabby?
Agent Gladwell,
Am I in trouble?
you and your friends are looking at identity fraud, money laundering, and transportation of stolen property. But I'm here to offer you a deal. We need you to steal something.
$500 million in gold is on its way to a terrorist cell.
And the gold needs to disappear.
What's your plan?
We gotta steal it mid-flight, 40,000 feet in the air.
We're taking the plane, the whole plane?
It's kind of hard to take half a plane.
Go. No. If it was in a movie, it would go like, hey, let's steal a plane. And then you put your hand in and people would be like, God.
Oh, my God.
Yes, amazing. And the stars of Lift, Kevin Hart and Gugu and Mbatha-Raw, join us now. Oh my God, guys! I know that you've been on this crazy press run. You've been so excited to get this movie out for everyone to see. We know that you had a big one last night, and so we thought we'd prep you with the only way we know how here in Britain. Cue Phil Vickery.
Thank you, Phil.
Oh, wow.
Are you?
Oh, this Bloody Mary? Yes,
yes,
it's a Bloody Mary. Oh, my God.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I'm going to drink it.
Do it.
I'll leave yours there.
Thank you, my love.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And wait for that.
Still coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't listen to them.
Yes, thank you. Now, this is called a welcome package. Thank you so much.
How was, I don't want to go into any
spicy.
details, but was the night fun last night?
It wasn't a crazy night. I just drank some stupid stuff. I drank like an old bottle of tequila.
Oh, that's...
Vintage tequila.
That'd do it, yeah. That's not a crazy night.
But I want to make, not like at a party atmosphere. I'm not in a nightclub.
Just at your own, smashing it.
Just at a dinner, and we just decided to drink it. And it was smooth there, but I'm paying for it today.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Look
Listen.
at me. Look at how I pop up for you guys.
There we go.
I'm here. I'm ready.
Congratulations on Lift, streaming now on Netflix. Tell us about it. Because, Kevin, I mean, I'm just doing my research here. So you produced it, and then...
Yes.
Incredibly, you landed the lead role after producing it. And then you cast Gugu. I mean, it's worked out pretty well for you.
I got very lucky. I got very lucky in casting myself. No, you know, our company, Heartbeat, is... definitely growing, and I think the beauty of growth, of course, is the trust that your partners start to have in you. And Netflix, unless, you know, they're trusting us to say, hey, can you guys manage a budget of this scale? You know, you're talking about a $100+ million movie. And Simon Kinberg, who, of course, has operated in this space for quite some time, he acted as a partner, and we put the pieces to the puzzle together and put together what I would like to say is an amazing global IP. So I can't wait for people to enjoy it. It's action, it's adventure, fun, to Gugu's point. There's
it's
a love
really fun.
story. There's so much that the movie offers.
Do you remember, like, the British show The Hustle?
Yes.
How good that was.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of that sort of meets Ocean's 11.
Right.
Meets Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise is coming for you, I'm sure.
Yes.
But Gugu, talk me through, because it is action-packed, and you were doing loads of this action yourself as well.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that heist genre is so much fun. And I think for me, having come from some more serious dramas lately, you know, a couple of psychological thrillers like The Girl Before and Surface and obviously Loki, like where my characters are very intense, you know, this, I get some serious action, as you can see. So many stunts, you know, which was really, really fun. And I think, you know, all the fight choreography, not just learning these fight moves, but also the plane set was moving, we had turbulence, we had the plane rotating. So it was really, really full on. We even had, you know, these incredible action sequences down the Grand Canal in Venice. The movie opens with this boat chase. So it was very iconic.
I mean, you see where that 100 million goes, right?
You can spend the money.
Don't get much change.
You can spend it quick.
Gugu, that must have been lovely for you to do something. I mean, that is not your comfort zone.
No. And I think, you know, as you grow in your career, and I think, you know, for me, and I know, Kevin, you're all about stretching yourself as well, but for me, it's about, you know, using different skills, working with different artists, trying different genres, trying to, you know, expand, you know, your skill set. And I think on this movie, as I say, it's light-hearted. There are a few laughs in there, but, you know, I'm still the straight woman. You know, I don't have to kind of carry the humour, but it's nice because I think when you work with people with different skill sets, you grow as well. And this ensemble is really impressive.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing cast, isn't it?
Kevin, did you always want to do a heist movie, was it?
Yeah. I mean, you know, the thought of actually getting to the space and place to play in action at this level. It's always been a want, but it's just something that you have to be patient about, right?
Yeah.
You can't just throw yourself into it and expect your audience to understand or to gravitate towards it. And I think my trajectory towards this point has kind of been mapped out. You know, when you look at The Upside, when you look at Fatherhood, when you look at True Story, these are more serious roles where I kind of stepped away from the comedy a little bit. So now getting to the point where Lift, not that it's a serious movie, but my character is more of a straightforward leading man. I'm not responsible for the jokes at all. That's now given to the other cast members of. And, you know, that's the direction that I'm now in and, like, leaning more towards at this point in my career, just trying to find success there.
Is it hard to get that first role? Like, when everyone knows you for comedy and when you're really, you know, when you want to say, well, you know what, I can do more. That,
you know what?
Surely it's about getting that first role when a director or a producer goes, yeah, OK, I trust you for this.
I explained this to Gugu just in conversation. You know, the drama or the more serious stuff is easier. Comedy's harder because you feed off of the laugh, right? And, you know, like now we're on a set, there's a conversation, but there's no immediate laughter. So you're trusting...
I get that a lot around.
You're trusting that on camera, what you're doing is going to hopefully provide laughter for the audience watching. It's much easier to be serious because silence is golden.
Yeah.
And it's more about somebody saying, well, try it this way, try it that way.
Oh, you work so well together. And it's great. You know, you're both from humble beginnings. Gugu, you were laughing as you came in because you clocked that boat behind us.
Yes.
Tell us the story.
Yeah, when I was at drama school, my Saturday job was as a tour guide on the London Eye and on the river cruise that they have. And I just saw it go by. And it's funny also because on our first day...
Oh, here it comes,
here it goes again. On our first day on set, we were actually filming in London on the South Bank, right here. And, you know, I was there, you know, it's the first day on set next to Kevin, you know, a bit nervous on the first day of any job. And I saw my boat go by and I was like, oh, it was just a lovely omen.
Great moment for you.
Really a circle of life moment.
Yeah, and Hollywood star from, like, the person with the mic going,
there he
on
goes.
your left.
Is that yours?
There we go.
That's so cool.
Right now, what would you be saying if you were on?
Oh, my gosh. You know, what I always used to say, because I always knew what was on at the National Theatres, and as an aspiring actor at the time, I always had way too much detail about the productions. I'd be like, in the Olivier, you can see this. You know, in the Littleton, you can see this. I knew exactly what was going on. I was like, there's the Globe, Shakespeare's Globe. This season, this is what's on at the Globe. You know,
See the tourist going, where's Tower Bridge?
I know, exactly.
Kevin, did she do this to you? Is it...
She gave me like a brief tutorial as to what she did, but it was a full circle moment for me. I mean, and that was our first day of working. So, you know, you're looking for, not icebreakers, because we had rehearsal time, we had been around each other, but it was like a nice, like, comfort within the day of, oh my God, Kevin, here's a great story. So I used to work on that boat, and it was pretty dope. I mean, anybody that can have, you know, that level of ground and make it, of course, to where they are, it's always good to hear.
And Kevin, producer Kevin, you've got a great cast on this as well. I mean, it's just like, it's all killer, no filler, isn't it? Jean Reno.
Yes.
Bert Gorman's
Legend.
so great as well.
Legends.
I mean, you know, Ursula Cabrera from Casa de Papel, you know, it's just everywhere you look.
Money Heist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vincent. I mean, look, we have a stacked cast, you know. The goal was, once again, to put together what we would like to say a global landscape, you know, of opportunity. And to do that, you want the talent. You want the talent that checks those boxes.
Yeah.
And I feel like we definitely have that. And everybody delivered. Everybody, you know, expanded those roles to so much more than what we expected them to be.
And you want a WhatsApp group now with kind of Hollywood hard guys?
You talking about my action?
100%?
Yeah, my action group.
Who's in charge of admin?
Well, I put it together.
So who's in there? Who's in there?
Action stars. It's just me, Tom Cruise. You know, we have
Wahlberg in
Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford, Jet Li, Jackie Chan. Just all the guys.
But you've not
that pretty
invited
much mix it
Dwayne
up.
Johnson,
He's not in it.
He's not in it,
He's not in it. He's in another chat, but we muted him, so he doesn't know, like, what we talk about.
It's like, the guys aren't getting back to me lately, apparently.
I've started this action chat thing, like, as a joke, but it's expanding, and I love that they're going to see it one day, and they're going to go, like, what is Kevin talking about?
Where is it?
No, what
am I doing now?
Just saying random names. Vin Diesel, all we do is just talk about hard action.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having
Really
us.
appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your hash. I mean, you barely touched your hash brown.
Well, I did have a sip of the Bloody Mary, and I almost I almost ran off set, but I kept it together.
In that case, then don't imbibe anymore. If you fancy joining the Heist in the Sky, you can stream Lift on Netflix now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.